The skies over Korea became the proving ground for a new chapter in aviation history. Jet fighters replaced propellers, introducing a world where speed, altitude, and firepower redefined aerial combat. Every mission carried uncertainty, and pilots knew they were shaping the future of warfare with every flight. America's answer was the F-86 Sabre, its swept wings and clean design signaling a leap forward. In combat, the Sabre felt responsive and precise, giving pilots confidence in fast-paced dogfights. Against the MiG-15, it proved especially effective, combining smart engineering with pilot skill to gain the upper hand in the thin air above Korea. The Sabre's success came not only from weapons, but from balance. Pilots described it as intuitive, almost alive, reacting smoothly to every command. That connection between human and machine became a defining trait of early jet combat. The MiG-15, however, was a formidable challenger. Built with raw power in mind, it climbed quickly and carried heavy cannons designed to destroy bombers in seconds. Simple, rugged, and produced in massive numbers, it reflected Soviet priorities: strength, reliability, and scale over refinement. Meanwhile, Britain introduced the Hawker Hunter, a jet known for elegance and control. Powered by the Rolls-Royce Avon engine, it earned respect across multiple conflicts and remained in service for decades. Pilots admired its handling, and nations trusted its reliability. Together, these aircraft defined the first jet era, where engineering philosophies clashed in the sky, and air superiority became a global pursuit. By the mid-1950s, jet fighters pushed beyond speed alone and began challenging the sound barrier. Engineers reshaped wings, engines grew more powerful, and pilots tested machines built to fly faster and higher than ever before. The supersonic era had begun, bringing both excitement and danger. America's answer was the F-100 Super Sabre, the first operational fighter to exceed Mach 1 in level flight. Nicknamed the Hun, it was thrilling but unforgiving. Early flaws caused serious accidents, forcing engineers to redesign the aircraft for stability. With improvements made, confidence slowly returned, proving progress often came with hard lessons. During the Vietnam War, the Super Sabre found its purpose in ground attack. Rather than dogfights, it delivered heavy firepower in support of troops below, earning respect for speed, toughness, and reliability. The MiG-17 emerged as a surprising rival. Though slower, its agility made it deadly in close combat. Skilled Vietnamese pilots used its maneuverability to challenge faster American jets, reinforcing the truth that skill often outweighed raw speed. America's pursuit of extremes produced the F-104 Starfighter, a Mach 2 interceptor built for rapid climbs. Sleek and powerful, it demanded precision, and its reputation varied widely depending on pilot training. Britain answered with the English Electric Lightning, capable of astonishing climb rates and altitude. Limited in range, it embodied bold engineering and raw performance. The Soviet MiG-19, their first true supersonic fighter, combined speed with heavy firepower. Its influence spread worldwide, shaping future designs and proving that innovation thrived on risk, discipline, and human skill. The arrival of the F-4 Phantom II marked a turning point in fighter aviation. Originally built for naval interception, it quickly became the backbone of both the U.S. Navy and Air Force. Massive engines pushed it past Mach 2, and its size alone inspired confidence. Pilots felt the power the moment it lifted off, commanding a machine built for dominance. The Phantom embraced a bold idea: missiles would replace guns entirely. Designers believed technology had made close-range combat obsolete. Early missions reflected that confidence, with crews trusting advanced radar and guided weapons to end fights from a distance. Vietnam shattered that assumption. Missiles failed, engagements tightened, and pilots found themselves wishing for a gun. Hard lessons forced a reevaluation, reminding air forces that theory rarely survived real combat unchanged. Despite criticism, the Phantom proved invaluable. It carried heavy payloads, absorbed punishment, and adapted to countless roles. Respect grew as crews learned how to use its strengths effectively. Facing it was the MiG-21, a compact Soviet fighter built for speed and simplicity. Produced in vast numbers, it appeared across global battlefields. Though limited in range, it struck quickly and vanished, proving deadly when flown with discipline. Skill often outweighed technology. Experienced MiG-21 pilots challenged heavier, more complex aircraft, reinforcing the human factor in air combat. Europe answered with the Dassault Mirage 3, a sleek delta-wing fighter capable of Mach 2. Its success, especially in Israeli service, demonstrated that smart design and pilot skill could rival any superpower. Together, these fighters defined an era where adaptability mattered as much as raw power. The F-105 Thunder Chief, nicknamed the Thud, emerged as a massive single-seat fighter built for nuclear strike missions. Pilots felt both awe and intimidation when entering its cockpit. Its size and payload promised tremendous power, yet each mission in hostile skies tested both pilot and machine to the limit. In Vietnam, the Thud carried out the most dangerous strikes, flying through heavy anti-aircraft fire and surface-to-air missiles to deliver bombs deep into enemy territory. Fear and courage intertwined as pilots relied on the F-105's speed and durability to survive. Capable of carrying more bombs than a World War II B-17 while maintaining low-level velocity, the Trencher Chief demanded precision, skill, and bravery with every sortie. Those who flew it earned deep respect for their courage and the bond they shared with this powerful aircraft. The Soviet Su-7 fighter offered a different approach, rugged, simple, and built for battlefield endurance. Operating from rough airstrips and withstanding heavy damage, it proved effective across Africa, the Middle East, and South Asia. Its reliability and functionality highlighted the Soviet philosophy of practicality over sophistication. Meanwhile, the F-8 Cruiser, America's last true gunfighter, combined variable incidence wings with exceptional visibility. In Vietnam, it achieved the best kill ratio of any U.S. fighter, 19-1. Emphasizing pilot skill and reflexes. The cruiser embodied the ideals of dogfighting: precision, courage, and mastery of the single-seat, human-focused fighter era. This act showcased the extremes of strike capability and specialization, underscoring the courage, skill, and thoughtful design required in high-risk operations. The MiG-23 Flogger marked a bold step for Soviet aviation as the first production fighter with variable sweep wings. Designed to replace the MiG-21, it offered greater range and more advanced avionics. Its swing wing design allowed flexibility, extended wings for takeoff and landing, swept back for high-speed flight, giving the aircraft an imposing and intimidating presence. Yet innovation brought complexity. The MiG-23's angular frame and large radar nose reflected ambition, but pilots soon learned it demanded careful handling. In combat, particularly in the Middle East, results were mixed. Against modern Western fighters, losses revealed that advanced design alone could not overcome superior tactics and training. Export versions often suffered further limitations. Downgraded systems and insufficient pilot preparation reduced effectiveness. In experienced hands, the Flogger could perform well, but its reputation was shaped as much by circumstance as by capability. In contrast, the A-7 Skyhawk embodied efficiency. Small, agile, and easy to maintain, it proved that simplicity could be powerful. Despite its size, it carried a heavy weapons load and served reliably for decades. Its success in Vietnam and the Middle East earned lasting respect. Fear returned with the arrival of the MiG-25 Foxbat, a high-altitude interceptor built for extreme speed. Capable of nearly Mach 3, it stunned Western analysts. After one defected, engineers were shocked to discover its rugged construction relied on steel and vacuum tubes. Specialized design, not elegance, had achieved remarkable performance. The A-7 Corsair II represented another philosophy: precision over speed. Equipped with advanced navigation and targeting systems, it delivered consistent results in combat, especially during the Gulf War. This era proved that aviation progress was not linear. Success came through specialization, reliability, and the enduring skill of those in the cockpit. The F-14 Tomcat earned legendary status long before popular culture embraced it. Designed to protect U.S. carrier groups from Soviet bombers, it combined size, power, and complexity into a single formidable package. Pilots felt pride and responsibility, fully aware they were flying one of the most capable naval fighters ever created. Its variable sweep wings gave the Tomcat remarkable flexibility. Swept forward for carrier landings or back for high-speed interception, the aircraft adapted seamlessly to every phase of flight. This versatility inspired confidence, allowing crews to focus on the mission rather than the limits of the machine. But the Tomcat's true strength lay in its systems. The AWG-9 radar could track dozens of targets simultaneously, while long-range Phoenix missiles allowed engagements far beyond visual range. Each sortie placed pilots at the center of a powerful airborne command system. Iranian service later confirmed its lethality, achieving notable success during the Iran-Iraq War and reinforcing global respect for the design. France followed a different path with the Mirage F-1, a practical evolution beyond the Mirage 3. With better range, improved low-speed handling, and multi-role capability, it proved adaptable and reliable. Used extensively by Iraq, Libya, and South Africa, it demonstrated balance rather than spectacle. The era's pinnacle of air-to-air combat arrived with the F-15 Eagle,